Who showed you a technique? Who made the mistake of showing you a technique? Is it me? Probably me. Keith. Aikido is not the techniques, but because that's the complex bit, it's what everybody focuses on. I must execute the technique. The tragedy of that is you neglect two things, the hanmi and the awase, the things that create the possibility of doing the technique. Because what do you see? You see yonkyo. So he's got the sword, he waves the sword at me, I sort of summon it over here, and now I start to get seriously into this yonkyo. It's not quite the way, right? The hanmi that we talked about, the ready to come, hey, prepared, and the go on. Hey! The body angulation, the timing, the attention in the ribs, the switch. Now that we don't need the yonkyo, because we can do any number of things, it's actually quite easy to do. But all techniques, no matter what the technique is, we begin with hanmi, awase, and finally there's whatever it's going to be. Right? Always. Hanmi, awase. Awase means the blend. That's a loose piece of terminology. You achieve two things. You move to a safer position and you break his balance. That's the function of awase. So he's got the bokken. My priority is to avoid being hit, obviously, but this, what we discussed. And then one or other of the techniques begins. Most techniques arise pretty well when you no longer need them because you've got in such a strong position. And the fighting component would be to drive your fist so hard into his ribs he couldn't breathe. Priorities for these.